Hey everybody. Man, all y'all in here waiting. What's going on? Everybody having a good day? I just stopped at the convenience store on my way home from San Antonio to grab a Coke and a snack. I'm making a mistake right off the bat, guys. Hi, bro. You can go ahead. Okay, sorry, there was a truck being weird. Apparently, I wasn't ready to go live yet, guys. Mistakes have been made. Y'all hear me okay? Okay. Sorry about that, everybody. Quiet down, hero. Quiet down. I can still be your number one fan. Today's just been a day in San Antonio. But come to find out, you're on the other side of San Antonio from where I need to be. But that's not going to stop me from visiting you. I just can't do it today. This is the issue on the table. San Antonio today. This is going to be Dashing Maverick Cries live. San Antonio is killing me. It's like every single location I go to today and last week, there's an issue, and it's like I might as well have not even gone. I can't take care of the issue. I can't fix the issue. I should have just not even gone. And then a waste of time, basically, is what I'm saying. But today I'm in a rush to get home. I had my plate full today in San Antonio, and I just feel flustered with it because I've got to get home. I got to grab the shower base that I tried to install yesterday, replace the old one, put the new one in. The new one didn't fit. So I took it back last night. 45, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, 45-minute drive to the Home Depot I bought it at. And then I went to Lowe's, which was another 30 minutes further to see if they had the right one because Home Depot didn't. They had one that was the size. Like an idiot. I didn't even read all of it. It wasn't the right, it was the right size, but it wasn't the right kind. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyways, so now I gotta go home, grab that one, and take it back to Lowe's and try to find the right one. So my days, just like every time I look at the clock, my days, it's going, it's going. It's already 4 o'clock. I need to go to the grocery store and get a few things. My wife is actually out of town with work. They went to some kind of a camp convention thing. All of the staff. She's gonna be home Wednesday night, so it's me and the kids today and tomorrow. So I want to try to get this thing done. It's one of those. It's just meant. It's the week is not starting off the way I would have planned it. Hey Jenny, sorry, I'm not. I hadn't really paying attention to the chat. Just getting my rant out. I don't rant too often. I'm gonna go back up to the top of the chat now. Hey Fran, my number one fan, Fran. Roy. Hey Allison. By the way, guys, Allison does go live sometimes. I was chatting with her the other day. She's a DoorDasher. She DoorDashes with her mom. No, I'm not in San Antonio anymore, Hero. Actually, I've already been through Elmendorf. I'm getting close to Pleasanton now. See, did I say, hey, Jenny, that shirt looks awesome. I'm so excited you got a Dashing Maverick and a Dashing Goose shirt. One of the few, one of the proud. Well, and, San Antonio, it wouldn't be so bad, except that, obviously I'm about 2 hours away from my shop or my lab shop, warehouse, whatever you want to call it, where I might potentially have something if I don't have what I need on location. But then all the locations that I have to hit in San Antonio are so far apart. And to drive to one from one to the other just to get there and not even have needed to go, it's rough. I'd be better if I had 2 days a week in San Antonio, but I don't have. I've got too much stuff in Corpus to take care of to be gone to be here 2 days a week. Such is life, guys. Get over it, Maverick. Hey, Troy Dash, CC, Texas. My man. Thank you so much. The marriage retreat, I would have liked it to have been a little more like the ones in the past, meaning since my wife is working the marriage retreat now versus us just attending, it was a little less uh we got a little less out of it. But that's okay. It's not the end of the world. But the worship and the fireworks and the just the community, it was beautiful. Fireworks. They put on a good fireworks show out there. Some days I wonder why I got out of bed. I hear that. I did not want to get out of bed today. Fighting that I don't know if I even told y'all what happened yesterday. So I may have told some people in the chat. When I was headed to pick up the first replacement. So I chose yesterday. I don't know why I chose a Sunday. What a ding dong. But I chose yesterday. I was like, I can get this shower pan out and get a new one in one day. It's not the end of the world. I wanted to wait to take the old one. I wanted to wait to buy the new one until I got the old one out and knew what exact size I needed. Well, apparently they don't make that size anymore. I guess it's not a normal size. Anyways, the old one had cracks in the floor, so it was leaking through the floor, so it needed to be replaced. And I pulled it out, and the floor, which I kind of thought this might be an issue, but I didn't think it was going to be this bad. The floor was rotted bad. So I pulled up all the floor right there under the shower, and the floor joists were rotted. The silver lining to this was that this was all an addition to this house years ago, however long ago. So the joists didn't run all the way up underneath the house. It just went from wall to wall like a 4 foot span. Because the shower's a small shower, it's 4 foot long. So I just had to replace that. I had pulled those up. Um, there's still some stuff that could use replacing, but that's outside my skill set. And then um, it's the house on camp, so it would really for their sake also would be better if they had someone professional do that. But I got the new joists in, got the new floor in, and I went to put in the shower pan. Oh, and also it came in damaged. It didn't quite fit, and it was damaged. I could have made it fit, but the fact that it was damaged, I decided, well, I'll take it back and get one that does fit. That's not damaged. Well, and when I got that fit, was just the wrong kind. I don't know. It was a day yesterday. That is for sure. I guess I carried it on over till today. Hey, Barry, how are you doing today? Oh, I know Roy never rants. That's right. Pleasanton, pronounced It's not pronounced Plenton. I know people from Pleasanton. Get out of here, hero. I'm just kidding. Don't get out of here because I'm your number one fan. Am I in England or delivering mail today? No. What do you see? Actually, I do have something to mail. It's an autographed picture of Goose that got left in my truck. It's right there. If anybody wants an autographed picture of Goose, you just reach out to Goose, and I'm sure I'll be mailing it. Hey, Orange Luke. Mr. Siegfried, I am good. How are you today, sir? I hope you're doing well. Just give you a heads up on the 10th, I am going to get. Oh, well, I'll be praying for you. ACL surgery. Crystal Coachman, how are you? Went to Publix early this morning, spent around $118. Woo. That's about it. You go to the grocery store for a couple of things and it's $120 every time. You see me on the wrong side. Oh, I don't know what's going on with YouTube and their reversed camera thing. Actually, I wonder if my camera settings in my iPad are mirrored. I need to look and see. Put the chat down for a second. So it's a nice day today. Actually, my watch says it's 85 degrees. My truck says it's 88. I think I'll believe my watch. 85 degrees in February. Can you believe that? I actually sweat today. And I don't even have a shower. I'm just kidding. We have another bathroom I can shower in, but I don't like that shower. Uh, what is everybody up to today? I know Roy's been dashing on and off. Fran's working her day job, her W-2. What's everybody else doing? Are you out dashing, Hero? The high 70s. On the 10th, I'm going to be. I want the warm weather. It's 5 degrees. That's rough. What state are you in? I forgot. Or I don't even know if I know. I will post closely to the date on my community so you guys can send me. Okay, yeah. Would love to send you well wishes, Mr. Siegfried. From Jan being in the low 20s with snow, we had twice. Oh, wow. We got, I don't know if you call it snow, but some slippery stuff one day, or like for 5 hours, 4 hours. Not for very long. It was there and then it was melted. You're at home. I don't have a favorite hockey player. In fact, I couldn't even. The only team I know is the Mighty Ducks. Are they a team? Are they- No, actually, we've got the Corpus Christi Ice Rays, or I think they're just the Rays now. Maybe hockey is fun to watch in person. We went once last season, or is the season still going? I don't even know. Oh, okay. Did you work? Did you dash at all today, or what? Like, what hours do you dash, Hero? Wanted to be in Miami this past weekend, but Delta prices were ridiculous. Woo, that's rough. Why Miami, Crystal? Take a sip of my Coca Cola. They didn't have vanilla Coke. I wanted vanilla Coke at the convenience store. I don't know how often you head south, Hero, but if you go down to exit 109, I don't know exactly what town that is, but off of 37, there's a new big fancy convenience store there. That's where I stopped. Hmm. Slow down. Cruise control. There's a Nissan Altima in front of me. Aye, 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 aye. Stinking Nissan Altimas. My dad's sister funeral was past Saturday. Oh, I'm so sorry, Crystal. Was that in Miami? I didn't. I didn't read your second comment there when I asked you why Miami. The Mighty Ducks. It's been a while, huh? Fulton and Aberman, etc. Arizona Coyotes. Oh my goodness. I work mornings 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. ish every day. Oh, okay. I don't really have a set schedule when I do dash. It's just after work or on the weekends. I used to dash. I used to full time job and dash full time, but we moved too far to do that anymore. So sorry, Crystal. I do gig work because I'm a single dad, no child care, family to help really. So I have to work around. I I get that. Totally get that. We for the most part, my wife has always been a stay-at-home mom for well, we homeschool our kids. So she kind of needed to be a stay-at-home mom. And thankfully we were lucky enough to be able to do it with the help of family. But that's why I was dashing and doing full-time work and all that because money's tight. Like she could have worked, but then I guess we could have put them in public school or had some kind of child care or whatever. But then you're just working to pay for child care. But now all the property she works at, so she can pop in and out and check on too. So that's been nice. What's the work like in San Antonio, Hero? Or do you does it keep you busy in those hours? Or do you have a lot of dead time? You're full time. When I went to Hotwire, I must have went to the wrong website. It only said for hotels and cars. Cars. Oh, yeah. I was trying to think of the name of that website. The one with William Shatner. Hey, Nieces, how are you today? Multi with Uber Eats if it gets stuff. So I actually tried. I did a live stream where I uh, did work. This was probably been almost a year ago, though, at least before the summer of last year, where I did gig work in San Antonio after I finished my work. Last this year, we just got super busy in San Antonio with extra school district and office buildings and whatnot. But last year and the years before, it was just the San Antonio airport is all we had. So I get up there, did the San Antonio airport, and then I said, "Oh, I'm gonna turn the apps on and just see what it's like in San Antonio." I hated it, but I wasn't on EBT either. But it's such a big city, huge. It's hard to just stay in one area. Plus, I know my way around San Antonio to an extent, but I don't know where the restaurants are. You know, uh, so I mean, I can get to the highways. I know where. I don't know like the side streets very much, but yeah, that and just the traffic and those like locally owned restaurants that aren't like going to In and Out Burger or whatever. Hard to find tiny parking lots. I couldn't. I said never again. But maybe maybe I'll try it again. But I will take K. six out to dash a few days a week, and we will do this. But you see, that's the great thing about dashing is you can take your kids with you. I don't care, in my opinion. Some people may think that's bad, but you've got to do what you've got to do. You're still providing for your kid. Um, my kids have dashed with me. I mean, they're older, but still, the good thing about them being older, they can stay in the car to take yours in with you, and that's still okay. People. I don't know why people have to be so opinionated. Price line. Yeah. Oh, I don't remember the color of the commercial. I just know it's William Shatner. Captain, if we hit our goal of deliveries, he gets like a prize or something from the Dollar Tree. Oh, nice. Yeah, when my kids ride with me, we sometimes lately we spend more money than we make the way it's been. By the time we get food and blah 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 blah. My kids are like, one of them will eat McDonald's, one of them won't. One of them will eat Taco Bell, one of them won't. If it was up to me, I'd say McDonald's because I've got the app and I've got points and we can get freebies. But it's not up to me. Orders suck. I have a trick I've mastered, and it took me a while. Now I'm doing very well. That's great. You're gonna have to teach me your ways, hero. I'm sorry, nieces, that you're not feeling great, but thank you for hanging out. I really appreciate you. Thank you for agreeing with me, Allison. I don't remember what I said that you're agreeing to, but I like it when people agree with me. It's always so nice. You know what I don't like is when they say, "Oh, it's a work zone. The speed limit dropped from 75 to 65," and there's absolutely no work going on, and nobody else is going, the new speed limit, the work zone speed limit, except me because I'm a rule follower. Except I'm going 68. I'll go 68. Got to get passed by this 18 wheeler. Yeah, anyone has an issue with it can pay my rent for me. That's right. You eat McDonald's or you don't eat. Problem solved. I know, but my kids, I'm gonna talk talk highly about my kids for a second. They are good kids. Like my wife and I are so blessed. As they've gotten older, we get a little more attitude or not listening so well sometimes, but it's so far and few between. Like if the biggest issue I have is that they don't want to, it's hard to find a place that they'll both eat because they'll say that, "Oh, that's okay. I won't, I don't need to get anything." I can't do that. Struggle. What did they hit over there? I think it's just a work zone. I guess I found the construction. Oh, I appreciate you, nieces. You're one of the best. If you're still here, I hope you heard that. They can only order off the value menu during happy hour to yes, you get dollar. Well, yeah, but the issue is like one of them doesn't like anything from McDonald's, and one of them doesn't like anything from Taco Bell. So, but that's okay. I mean, it is what it is. We'll just go to Dairy Queen. Except we don't because that's really expensive. The fish fillet from McDonald's is pretty good. They've got this thing now. I think you buy one thing, you get another for a dollar or something. I don't remember what it is, but like you can get two fish fillet sandwiches for almost the price of one. I love me some tartar sauce. It is really good on fish sandwiches and fish sticks. Oh yes, tartar sauce. Mm. Can't go wrong with tartar sauce. Look, I'm gonna let everybody in on a secret here, and don't tell on me. Don't tell my wife. But we'll make fish at home, and she likes to make homemade tartar sauce. She prefers homemade tartar sauce, and I prefer not homemade tartar sauce. That make me a bad guy? Be brutal. Be brutally honest. So I still buy store-bought tartar sauce. But then, I tell her, now you don't have to make tartar sauce. Isn't that great? And she still makes it because she likes it. Dairy Queen is terribly expensive. Although I did discover you can get their nachos, and you can even add ground beef to them, but not the deluxe. Or is it, or you get the, I don't remember now. What did I discover? You can get the nachos, either the deluxe or the not deluxe, and a drink for like $6 or $7, even if you don't want all the extra things on top of the nachos, but the ground beef. Um, let's see here. Love their tacos for some reason. I don't get the Dairy Queen tacos. I get the steak fingers. I grew up, my dad Dairy Queen, and he would always, it was me and two sisters. He would always order us the steak finger basket. Like we'd go in, that's what he would just order, four steak finger baskets. We didn't get the choice. I don't know why. I don't even know why. But I didn't argue it because I like the steak finger basket. Fast forward 30 years later, I'm plumbing with a couple other guys, and we go to Dairy Queen in Port Aransas, the Dairy Queen in Port A, Troy. And we walk in, and I look up at the menu, and it occurs to me, they have other things than steak fingers? I never even thought about it. So I ordered some steak fingers and was so happy. But I do get their nachos from time to time. I've had their burger, but if I'm gonna get a burger, I'd go somewhere else. Where in Texas are you? Yes, actually, Crystal, I am from Selena's hometown, I guess you'd say, Corpus Christi. That is where I'm from. We've got a Selena statue, we got a Selena auditorium, we got a Selena museum. I've not been there. But I try to drive down that road sometimes when everybody else wants to go. And yeah, it's like driving in San Antonio. Walmart had two good orders, but they were open orders and I missed them. I hope this isn't anything. Oh, that stinks. So they weren't like they were first come, first serve. Daggum. Stink, stink, stunk, Roy. Yeah, hopefully that's not their new thing. Maybe they were small general merchandise orders or something. Because generally, I think the general merchandise is first come, first serve. I'm going back up to 75. I haven't seen a construction sign in a while. I'll look a construction sign. Isn't that funny? What does it say? Shoulder closed, 1,000 feet, left shoulder. After the marriage retreat. Yeah, they didn't make us, tell each other our deepest, darkest secrets, and that's probably my deepest, darkest secret right there. What's the difference between hers and store bought? Well, I don't know. She puts relish in hers, and I know that 65 miles an hour again. I know that there's relish in other tartar sauce, but I don't like. I think I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this. I don't like the crunch of relish in things. Like I like pickles, and I'll eat a pickle, and I don't mind the crunch of a pickle. But I don't want relish in my tuna fish. And then I don't know what else she puts in it. Just just things, you know. I don't know what it is. Um, but the stuff the store bought is just like delicioso. I don't know. You lost respect. I love me some nachos with extra cheese and all the ingredients on the nachos. Yes, you have to ask for extra cheese. That's the thing. Extra cheese. If you're gonna make somebody some nachos, yeah, how are you gonna just drizzle the cheese on and say that looks delicious? They're gonna be so happy. No. If I was making nachos for somebody, I would make it the way I want, which means they're gonna need 1,000 napkins to eat this thing. And then I'm gonna give them 1,000 napkins and not just give them nachos and no napkins. That's one of the worst things ever. This is the welcome to the Dashing Maverick rants about everything. Hey DJ, thank you for stopping in, sir. Um, it is okay to be honest as long as you are kind about it. I like steak fingers and chicken strips, and then I'd mix and match too. Oh, that's smart. So I don't really care for Dairy Queen's chicken strips. I have tried their chicken strips, and if I'm gonna get chicken strips, I'd rather go to, or like that kind of chicken strip, I'll go to Whataburger. If I'm gonna get real, like the good chicken strips, it's gonna be Popeyes or KFC even has good chicken strips. You know, Chick-fil-A has chicken strips now. I have not tried them. Speaking of nachos, I'm going to have that for lunch tomorrow. You made me crave some nachos. Nice. Are they homemade nachos or do you go get them from somewhere? Burger King for the Whopper Jr. At Burger King, I think McDonald's has a better burger than the Whopper. But I do like Burger King for breakfast. Hey, Kaylee makes money. Are you making that money? I was in the movie, Selena. All the city was during the purple dress pride scene. I need to see a clip of this on your YouTube channel, Hero. You can have it unlisted and send me the link. Was the all the city, huh? All the city. I'm gonna have to go back and watch this. If that's the case, I am even a bigger number one fan of yours. You mean when they did the concert at the beginning of the movie? How fun. What's going on, Eric? How's it going? I feel it's more creamy. I don't know. Maybe it's how I've made it. Oh, you make homemade tartar sauce, Allison? I have no idea what all that. My wife puts mayonnaise and because I think it's the base is mayonnaise, maybe. Who knows? She does. I don't. You guys, you've convinced me. I'm gonna tell her. Maybe I'll tell her while she's out of town. I like the those types of pickles. I don't know what kind of pickles I like. Dill pickles. How do you afford to buy so many wrenches? You see, he just tells everybody I can't chat because I don't have a wrench. I'm just kidding. I believe it. Just tell her you found out you're allergic to. No, I'm not gonna tell. She'll know. She'll know. She knows I don't like relish though. You always take tornado. Funny guy. You make them homemade. Sometimes I'll buy the. I mean, I don't know what the type of cheese sauce that there is. Or do you do cheese sauce or you melt cheese? Um, I'll buy the canned. What is it called? Nacho cheese sauce, like what they have at the movie theater, and make nachos at home. We tend to just buy Velveeta and melt it and do chips and dip or chips and queso. Do you know who had the best queso? Chili's skillet queso is the best. You know what I discovered back when we lived in Portland? You go to Little Caesars and you buy pizza, cheap pizza. Used to be cheap. Then you go to Chili's next door and you buy skillet queso. Then you go home. Ow, my thumb. Then you go home and you dip the pizza in the queso, and it is so good. Everybody better try that, and you'll thank me for it. Bro, I'm a kid. It's free. Just show up. Well, I figured you were probably a kid. I'm just saying, you're gonna have to point yourself out in your YouTube channel, in your video that you make for me to watch. Uh, yes, that concert. Yep, it takes place in Houston, but filmed in San Antonio. Nice. Hey, cool. Yeah, I'm hoping to stream twice a week. We'll see if it happens or not. Welcome back. Fran, I actually already made him one. He just hasn't uh chatted again. Tostitos queso cheese in the jar. Oh, okay. I buy that sometimes, but then I open it and don't eat it all, and I forget about it in the fridge, and it gets pushed to the back and lost and wasted. Okay. Make the good stuff, Mr. Siegfried. I'm good, but tired. I fell asleep in my car since 11. I woke up at 5. Dang, bro. What were you doing? You were officially in the movie? All right. I'm watching. I'm looking for you here. I'm looking for a friend. I'm looking for you. I like to dip my pizza in marinara sauce. My son does that. Hey, West Missions, how are you doing? My son dips his pizza in marinara sauce too. Both my kids, when I go wherever I pick up pizza from, my daughter wants um, a garlic dipping sauce, and my son wants marinara sauce. And every time when I order the pizza, I forget. I don't. I need to learn. I forget to get the sauces. So then when I go to pick it up, because um, I don't want to pay for delivery, I go pick it up. I'll remember, and then I ask them, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I forgot." Half, well, more than half the time, they just give it to me. So, but it's not intentional. Oh, okay. That's a good long nap. Ain't no way. My car has tinted windows, so I decided that. Oh, I read that. When I eat cheeseburgers, I dip it in cheese sauce, and I dip French fries in cheese sauce and other foods as well. Cheese sauce is still good. When I go to Taco Bell, I don't know if they have Taco Bell in Germany. But I get their nacho cheese, and I dip my taco. um, I went to where did I go? To In and Out Burger lunch today, and I got their cheese fries which I never had before. Don't know if I'll get them again, but I put the cheese fries on my burger. It wasn't too bad, but their cheese sauce is kind of gets hard, like it unmelts, whatever you call it, solidifies, and I'm not about that. I want my melted cheese to stay melted. Excuse me. Oh, I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna record it and I'm gonna say, "Is this you? Is this you? Is this you? Is this you? Is this you?" Hey, hey, Ma, how you doing? Red pepper flakes on pizza? Oh, the good stuff. I don't get the red pepper flakes too often, but I forget about them. Doing well, just checking Maverick out. Well, I appreciate you coming in here, West Missions, and hanging out. I'm just headed home from San Antonio. I was working my day job in San Antonio today. So it's about an hour and a half drive to where I live. Excuse me. And I was flustered and tired and just wanted to talk to my friends without having to type it out on my phone because that could be dangerous while you're driving. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Look at all them cows. The grass is really green out here right now. But y'all can't see it because I'm about to be past it, and I didn't flip the camera around, and now that grass over there is dead. Hey, Kevin, how are you today? Delivery driver quote. I don't want to pay for delivery, and that's the truth. But I live like a good. I don't even know if they would deliver out to where I live because I live out in the country past the city limits sign. Way out in the country, at least 30 minutes from Pizza Hut. I don't the closest Little Caesars is 45 minutes away. I've been preferring Pizza Hut here lately anyways, but I don't know what they charge to drive all the way out there. And then you tip the driver. That's just what you do. I definitely wouldn't order it on DoorDash. That's for true. For truth, that's for sure. Ain't no way. You can't be everybody's number one fan, friend. What color is 5711, friend? Orange. Isn't it supposed to be s- uh the color code supposed to be 6 digits? Or am I off? Am I wrong? I like cheese sauce on my cheese sauce. I've never tried In-N-Out. In-N-Out's pretty good, Troy. It's I will say when I first like the first time I excuse me, the first time I had In-N-Out, it was really good. And then I discovered I loved it and I would have it every time I was in San Antonio. And so now it's not as good. I kind of burnt myself out on it, but I just so happened to be passing an In-N-Out burger today on my way to this elementary school I had to go take care of. And so I said, well, I'm gonna get In-N-Out burger. I hadn't had it in a while. And it was good, but not like I remember. But now he is blue and orange. Ooh, fancy. Burger Boy is a good place. I've been to Burger Boy. There's a new one out like if you're leaving San Antonio before you get to the Brook City base exit, um after the fair on 37, after the Fair Avenue exit. I don't know what this thing is called. There's a new Burger Boy, and I've been there a couple times, and it's good. Whataburger is better though. It seems like everyone likes cheese here. This is just a very cheesy live. Cool. What can I say? Something stinky. Hey Presley, how are you doing? I'm kind of reading things out of order here. It's a party in here. Yeah, we got 16 people. Thank you everybody for coming in and hanging out with me. Yeah, we definitely made my evening better. Um, so this is how it's gonna go down. I'm gonna get home. I'm gonna get that shower pan base, throw it in the back of my truck, and everything's gonna go smooth. It's gonna be so great. And it's because of my wonderful friends. They turned my frown upside down. Have you guys tried lasagna? I had it with 6 different types of cheese, and then I poured cheese sauce on top of it. Oh my god, it's so good. That sounds good. Yeah, yeah, I've had lasagna. I really like lasagna actually. But if when you go to a restaurant and order it, they give you such a small, tiny baby portion, and I want the huge daddy portion. So I don't order it out very often. But my wife makes lasagna sometimes. Actually, she discovered an easier way to make lasagna. Everybody take notes. Raviolis. Put the beef raviolis in the pan and layer it with those. And then you put your meat and your cheese and your sauce and all the other stuff that makes lasagna so fantastic. But instead of the lasagna noodles, you've got raviolis. So when you cut into the raviolis, there's the more. Maybe she doesn't put meat in it. Maybe because there's meat in the raviolis. But anyways, it's got the meat, the cheese. It is so good, and it's so much faster than doing it the right way. We call this the Dashing Maverick's wife way. And guess what? She doesn't put relish in it. Even better. She was life. I am not dashing tonight, West Missions. I sometimes during the week I dash, but I usually we live so far away from my zone, I'm not able to. Um it's going on 5 o'clock right now, and I got a project I'm working on at the house that's been a major headache, and I gotta get it finished up. So and it's me and the kids for the next 2 days, so I gotta make sure they're eating. And I'm not gonna make lasagna though. Basically red. Not gonna make lasagna. I don't know what we're gonna do for dinner tonight. Whataburger is fire. I agree. Yeah, you do. And then you need to make a short of it so that um I don't know how you can make a short of it with the Selena on there, the movie on there, and not get a copyright. But make a short of it. I bet you get millions of views. What? Kevin, you think that Burger Boy is better than Whataburger? I'll allow it. Kevin, for your honesty, I will give you a wrench. Five Guys, Burger Boy, Whataburger, and this San Antonio Burger Company is where I go usually. Five Guys is good, but they're so extremely expensive. I mean, I just when I quit getting fries when I go there. I just get a burger. A burger and a drink still like 13 bucks. It is a big burger though, and it is so good. I wish they had just like a regular combo and it wasn't everything individual. You would deliver to me, Matt, to me, Fran. I'm Mavs. Why did I say that? Might take a while. All right. I'll have to throw in a really good tip for you though for going that far. We are blanketed in snow and freezing temps. That stinks. I forget where you're at, Mama. Remind me, what state are you in? Friend. Okay. Luke's username. I see. I meant to say it would take a long time for you guys to deliver it to me because I live. Yeah, I'd have to get my turn my truck into a boat, I guess. I do not have any tattoos, but if I did, drawing a blank here. If I did, I I would get one on my arm somewhere that said, it'd either say just "We love" or it would say "We love because he first loved us." Um, and I believe that's in Philippians. I'm drawing a blank now on where that is located. If anybody knows, you can drop it in the chat. I can't believe I forgot. But that is one of my most favorite verses. Very simple, but it hits hard, my opinion. It's just a good fresh burger for fast food for In and Out. Which place were we talking about again? West Mission, I forgot. 1604 and Pont. Is that where the Burger Boy is that you go to? Hi, Kevin. This man needs watch hours too. Yeah, I appreciate y'all hanging out and watching. It does help. Is Troy here? Troy was here. Yeah, he's here. So Presley, Troy is sometimes in his other username, Troy dash CC Texas. Because him and I were from the same place. Isn't that cool? Don't be jealous, everybody, that Troy and I are from both from the same town, and that Hero and I were in the same town for a few hours today. Man, I'm just a lucky guy. Pizza and chicken nuggets. Yeah, it's like $15 for a burger and fries. Yeah, it's crazy. Though you know, I will spend that when I'm really hungry. Massachusetts. That's right, Massachusetts. I remember now. Full of snow, huh? I just couldn't survive that way. I'm not built for the snow. I don't even know how to walk on it, much less drive on it. Like, I don't want to go north in the wintertime because I don't want to be driving on ice and snow and no, 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 no. Food restaurants here are limited, so chains are in the other side of town are 1 hour. But thankfully, I'm blessed by Hispanic people in my town. The restaurants are filling in. Oh, okay. Nice, cool. First John 4:19. Thank you, Fran. I don't know what I was thinking. We love because he first loved us. There's this place in San Antonio that is my when my dad comes with me, we'll go to patio, Fiesta Patio or something like that. I don't remember. You probably haven't been there either, Hero, because it's also that's over by Universal City, but it is so good. Their tortilla soup is like no other tortilla soup that you ever had. It's and they have puppy tacos. Puppy tacos are good. Way better than regular tacos. That's right, Hero. Hashtag Hero's best man. And I was in the same town as Kevin. Kevin, are you in San Antonio also? How did I not know this? Yeah, I was working in San Antonio today. I went from so I go down 37, I exit off and go uh downtown by the convention center area. I don't know if that's really downtown, but towards Broadway Street over there, we have an office building I have to service. That was a headache. And I took a valve off, put a new valve on. That valve popped, broke. Had to take it off, put the old valve back on because the old valve works. It just leaks through, and we need it to be able to open and close automatically. And the one that popped would no longer open. It's just that was a headache. That was there for an hour. Then we have another one momento. My son texted me. Um, then I have another office building, or it's like a four-story condo actually. Service them. Everything went smooth there. Just had to make some changes, and it was about an hour. Then I went to the airport to service their cooling towers. Everything they used to be an issue, but we've got them all straightened out now. It went pretty smooth, so that's good. And then I had to shoot all the way toward the like the Universal City area. There's all those little towns, Shirts, Cibolo, Universal City. I don't really know where I am over there, but I had to take care of an elementary school. And by that time, it was 3 o'clock, and school was letting out, and it was the madhouse, and I didn't want to get stuck behind all these crazy parents. And I had two more schools that I would have gone to, but I said, I'm getting out of here. I don't want to. I don't want to deal with all this. So next week when I come, I'm going to the schools first in the morning, so I don't mess with all that. That was a mistake on my part. Troy Dash is busy dashing right now. I hope he makes the big bucks. He's hanging out with Goose. Ah, I'm so jealous of Goose right now. Heroville. That's what I'm gonna start saying now. I gotta go to Hero